Hi, it's me again, Fab. We're done with the Housing Loan 101, and now we will explore how to process the housing loan application. Let's go! First, what is credit evaluation process? It is the process of analyzing all information obtained from internal file checking and deciding whether or not credit should be extended based on credit approval criteria. Here are the steps on processing evaluation: pre-screening, personal data checking, and lastly, rendering credit decision.
There are several types of housing loan, but here in BPI, we classified it into two types. First is the regular housing loan and PEL or the property equity loan. A regular housing loan is a term loan secured by first mortgage on a real estate residential property of the borrower, while the property equity loan is a term loan secured by first mortgage on a real estate property that is already owned by the borrower.
What is the difference between housing and PEL? Max LTVR for housing can be granted up to 90% of the loan-to-value ratio if highly marketable, and 80% if less with medium marketability, and up to 20 years maximum term, except on tie-ups, which we can base only to the particular tie-up parameters. Maximum loanable amount is considered a secured loan, while the excess will be the unsecured portion of the loan. While PEL is limited to 80% LTVR and up to 5 years term only. Are we allowed to grant loan to a foreigner? Granting of housing loan to foreign individuals is not allowed as provided by BSP regulation unless the spouse will act as primary borrower and the Filipino citizen. Here is an example. Ito si Miss Beckham. May remittance siya na-receive every month from her spouse in the US. But may business din siya dito sa Philippines. Miss Beckham wants to apply for a housing loan. Can BPI grant Miss Beckham a loan? The answer is yes. Though Miss Beckham's husband is a foreigner, she will act as the primary borrower and she has the capability independently to pay for the loan herself. And this husband can act as co-owner or co-mortgager for the loan. And now, here are some basic credit requirements. Now, let's talk about the co-borrower and co-mortgager. Co-borrower is addition to primary borrowers who accepts responsibility for repaying debt, while co-mortgager has an equal responsibility with the borrower, but the difference is they have possession or ownership in the property. When it is required, co-borrower requires for those applicants who's working abroad and do not have yearly visit in the Philippines, and for those borrowers who will be overage upon the loan maturity. While on co-mortgager, it's either insufficient income, an applicant whose source of repayment is rental owned by persons other than principal borrower, and lastly, acquired property is under multiple names aside from the principal borrower. When to require CO or credit offering preparation. An account must be more than 50 million secured loan, more than 10 million combined unsecured loan, and more than 3 million clean portion. These accounts considered with a high exposure observed by credit, which requires and must be endorsed to other units via corresponding matrix. Like in auto loans, we also have the conditional approvals, wherein we can proceed for a client's loan with an initial approval from credit, with an eligibility of the following. Now, let's talk about the lending programs. Take note, these are not pre-approved programs.
Lending programs are the qualified clients wherein they satisfy the credit parameters which make them eligible to apply for a loan. It can be under preferred lending program, pre-select program, and the top 250K ADB. Each program has a particular credit parameter and it comes with a probing declaration provided by RMs or client's referral branch.
So, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye!